on, people, it's your grandfather. I've been a little bit under the weather lately, so I haven't been really getting out videos like I would like to. But today we're talking about Donald Trump. And what I would like to know is Donald Trump a racist?
Do you believe that you've done anything to create a tone where this kind of violence would be encouraged?
I hope not. I truly hope not. I will say this. We have 25, 30,000 people. You've seen it yourself. People come with tremendous passion and love for the country. And when they see protest, in some cases, you know, you're mentioning one case, which I haven't seen. I heard about it, which I don't like. But when they see what's going on in this country, they have anger that's unbelievable. They have anger. They love this country.
Some of your critics point to quotes that you've made at these rallies, including February 23rd, "I'd like to punch him in the face," referring to a protester. February 27th, in the good old days, they'd have ripped him out of that seat so fast. February 1st, knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously, okay, just knock the hell. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees. I promise, I promise.
We have some protesters who are bad dudes. They have done bad things. They are swinging. They are really dangerous. And they get in there and they start hitting people. And we had a couple big, strong, powerful guys doing damage to people. Not only the loudness I don't mind, but doing serious damage. And if they're going to be taken out, I be honest, I mean, we have to run something. And it's not me. It's usually the municipal government, the police, because I don't have guards all over these stadiums. I mean, we fill up
With
stadiums.
Donald Trump denying these allegations, is it his insane rhetoric that's allowing those supporters who already has some deep-seated racism within him to release it into the atmosphere? Or are they just misunderstood and trying to save the world from free speechers? Free speechers! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part day you find yourself in. I love you. It's your grandfather, people. And with this video here, we go from day to night to night to day. There's so many splices in this video because things been changing so rapidly. I'm getting dizzy, people. We talking about Donald Trump. We talking about the political debate as a whole. Is it time to worry yet? Donald Trump has been leading the pack in every Super Tuesday state so far. And since 1988, anybody that's been leading the pack in Super Tuesday usually goes on to be that party presidential nominee. We can no longer ignore what's happening. I understand he says what he feels. They say he tell it like it is. But checking his record, 76% of what he says is false, mostly false, or at the least partially false.
Trump has balls, and that's what we need in this country. Somebody that's going to voice their opinion the way he does and punch somebody in the face if they don't like it.
They believe he's tough, but when you're in a debate and somebody disagrees with something you say and you respond by telling a yo mama joke, most people would consider you sensitive. And I don't want anybody that's sensitive in charge of the red button. Now, a lot of people believe he's racist. I'm not quite sure if he's racist or not. I know he said a lot of ignorant things. But I blame the media for that, for promoting this rhetoric. I also blame the politically correct for not allowing people the right to free speech. Now, nobody should be running around saying racist things, but the politically correct have a tendency of trying to silence every little thing people say. So a lot of people in the country is fed up and they jumping on this bandwagon of saying any insane thing that pops into your head. Now you gotta be mindful that we live in a society with others. We gotta be cautious and caring about what we say. But the politically correct have suppressed the people to a point that they feel like their voice has been stolen from them. and they're not able to say anything. Now, I'm not justifying racism and just going around saying anything you want to say, much like Donald Trump. Now, we should be mindful of placing blame recklessly. Donald Trump is the igniter, but he should also be a diffuser. It's often his supporters who are acting recklessly and carelessly with no regard for their fellow man by pushing, shoving, punching, and just plain disrespecting the protesters.
Right there. That's the one right there.
My main concern is that he's not presidential material. He's childish, he's arrogant, and he doesn't care what he says. And that's a problem when you're trying to be diplomatic. A lot of people are not getting that. You cannot just run around saying what you want to say when you're trying to be diplomatic. We deal with too many other countries for you just to be talking about Muslims, talking about Hispanics, and just talking about anybody in a derogatory way. I had to practice that word, people. Now, with that being said, you have to have diplomacy because you're dealing with other countries. You got to be mindful of what you're saying. You can't just say anything you want to say in that position of presidency. And a lot of people in this country, they have a lot of stuff on their chest. They've been waiting to get it off. A lot of racist people been wanting to spot their racist rhetoric. And he came along and gave them the opportunity. Because they feel if this nut could just run around saying anything you want to say, we all could do it. But you got to be mindful of your next door neighbor. Sure, everybody love a good joke. And that's why I tell the politically correct, get off people's back. You can't just run around spouting any kind of racist nonsense and think everybody got to accept it. You got to be mindful of others. And that's what Donald Trump doesn't possess. He doesn't possess the state of mind to be mindful or to diffuse a situation. So how is this man going to be in the White House if he can't diffuse a situation at a rally? How are you going to diffuse a situation if we have a complication or a situation with another country? And that's dangerous for us all. Now, I don't know if he's a racist. I know he got racist tendencies. I'm not going to label anything he hasn't said he is. But I'm saying that he's creating a lot of feelings in a lot of people that we're going to have to deal with as a nation. That's what I had to say on that. And I'm going to keep it simple. I don't have all the answers. I don't know what to tell you to do. Yes, I do. Don't vote for him. Have a blessed day. God loves you and so do I. It's your grandfather. Peace.